It is that time of the month again, where the TBR jar picks our April reads. Happy belated Easter, everyone. I hope you had a great holiday weekend. I am so excited to do this video again. These are my favorite videos to film and to do. It's just so much fun. So I put on a little Eastery dress, all done up, and I'm ready for the new month TBR. So for March, I read 50% of that TBR. Not bad. I read 10 books technically, but only 4 out of my TBR. So let's get into it. We're going to do 8 prompts like we usually do. Let's see if I actually read them this month. Prompt number 1. Oh, this is long. Here, you read it first. Is it a good one? A book you bought based on a BookToker's rec. I don't think I got any of these for that reason, to be honest. But I have heard BookTokers recommend these books. You know what? I'm gonna go with Butcher and Blackbird. This was on my March TBR, and I did not read it, but I really want to read it. And I've heard a lot of different people on BookTok recommend this book. So I didn't buy it for that reason. Well, what really intrigued me was Larry Reads. But I saw her talk about it on BookTube, but she has talked about it on BookTok. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter the logistics. But book number 1. Prompt number 2. Oh, it's a short one now. My fave wait, I already did this. Right? Or was it the most beautiful cover to me? Hold on. I keep all of my old prompts. Oh, you just saw me wearing sweats. We're not going to talk about it, okay? We're not going to talk about it. I keep all my old prompts that I used, that I've picked in the past, in this little plant thing. Okay, I don't feel like going through all of these. I am going to skip this prompt because it's very similar to one I did last month, and I'm putting it in the old prompts because I want to keep it new for you, okay? I want to keep it exciting. Prompt number 2. Can't believe I showed you guys my sweatpants. Philly was like, no, they're not gonna see, like, they're not gonna know. How would they know? Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know. First 5 seconds of the video, stands up. Sounds about right. On brand. Okay, what is this one? A cover that matches your outfit? Oh my gosh, cute! Oh my gosh, I'm wearing a really cute outfit today. Thank you for noticing, TBR jar. Okay. This one, the wife upstairs kind of does. Actually, there's no blue in my dress, but there's like the pink purpley flowers. That's an option. No, I can't, no. Don't make me. Why do I feel like It Ends With Us matches better than Secretly Yours? Okay, listen. Here's going to be my persuasive essay on why Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey, a new addition to my bookshelf as of yesterday, matches my outfit and should be picked. I'm wearing all flowers on me. She has flowers. She's a gardener. She gardens the flowers. So we have the flowers, we have the pink, we have the green, we have the white base in his shirt. Since I am the one grading my persuasive essay and you aren't, well, technically you are, but in the future, so it doesn't really help me right now. I'm gonna choose Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey. I can't, like, I know this probably technically matches color-wise better, but I just can't do that to myself, you know? This has to be like a fully willful choice where I need to be prepared for what I'm going into, you know? So I can't do that to myself. Secretly Yours. I love Tessa Bailey so much. Tessa Bailey, please write a romance book for me. For me. Is that a sign? You think that means yes or no? Maybe no, because she slid away. All I wanted was you. I don't know if that's gonna stay or balance well, but we could pray. Prompt number 3. I can't read that. Genre you don't normally read. I have this stack of mostly nonfiction. I'm gonna have to go with that. I have a lot of Christian fiction, which I do read somewhat often. I have some acting books. Honestly, I don't read those often. A self-help type of nonfiction, memoir, and then those are fiction. I feel like I have to go with The Dividing Decade because I don't read like self-help books. Ooh, that was smooth. Yeah, psychology self-help is the technical genre. So I don't read psychology books. I don't read self-help books. So I feel like I have to choose this one. This is The Defining Decade by Meg J, PhD. And it's all about making your 20s matter and not wasting your 20s. And I am 3 years into my 20s. So do you hear the birds chirping? That's so lovely. I've read like 30 pages of this on the plane. It's not too long. It's like, what, 200 pages? Yeah. I just need to like make myself sit down and read it. It's really messing up the color flow. So I don't love that. The color story is being ruined by that weird red and yellow. Like the cover could have been so prettier, you know? Free choice. This is one that I picked last time, but I just felt too much pressure. And so I put it back in. You know what? This was also on the TBR last month, but I really want to read Divine Rivals. I'm really in the mood for that romantasy. I feel like there's a lot of noises, Jesus. So if you could help me out with that. Is it a garbage truck? Hold for truck. It's fine. I'll just sit here. I got nothing better to do. All I wanted was you. Why is that song in my head? That song is never in my head, but right now it is. Okay, but as I was saying, I have been in the mood for a romantasy, and I've heard nothing but wonderful things about Divine Rivals. I just didn't get to it last month. I've come to terms that is not going to stay, so we're putting it just a little deeper in the couch, in the chair. Prompt number 5. Oh no, we had many fall out, but this one is the chosen one. Wow, that timing of the door. A Christian book. Good, I have a lot of Christian books on my TBR shelf I should get to reading. I think I'm gonna go with Experiencing Friendship with God by Faith Yuri Cho. I do not know if I'm saying that right. It's all about experiencing friendship with God, even when you're in like the wilderness, spiritually or physically, I don't know. My friendship with God matters a lot to me, my relationship with Jesus. So this truck is still on my street, or is it the recycling truck now? Why do they have to come right now? I'm sorry if this video is chaotic and noisy. I'm trying my best here. It's just really hard. Anyway, I'm excited to read this book. I think it will be good for me, and it's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time I film these videos, when I count the books I've already done, I'm always off. I'm always like, okay, 3 more, when it's actually 2 more, or like every single time, and I don't know what's wrong with me. I know how to count, I promise. Just the pressure, I guess. Oh, we're running out of prompts in here. So number 6. Boom. Book by multiple authors. Do I have one by multiple authors? I do not have a book with multiple authors. So this one will have to go back in the thing, because that we do not have. Okay, be a good one. Come on. Any romance? Am I reading that right? Oh my gosh. Yes, okay, awesome. There's so many. I think I'm gonna go with Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This is the 2nd book in the Dreamland Billionaire series. I devoured the first book, read it in one sitting, so I'm really excited to get back into this world. 2 more. Okay, hope you saw that. This just fell right out. It wants to be chosen. I can't, it's just the word you. I only have 1 book. So it's kind of a random book, but this is called Auditioning: What They Say When You Leave the Room by Mary McCusker, my professor from college. So this is a book about acting and about the entertainment industry and about auditioning. And sweet Mary signed it for me and she gifted me this book. So right now this is the only book on my shelf that has the word you in the title. So we're gonna do this one, which is great because right now the industry is slow, auditions are minimal. So, you know, I think it'll be good for me to educate myself through books since I'm not getting a chance to have much experience lately. Wow, we have a lot of nonfiction this time. This is, wait, are we on the last one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're on the last one. So sad. Our time together is about to be over. All I wanted was you. I've never listened to that song in my life, and yet it's just a plant on the cover. I could have also chosen Secretly Yours for this one. Okay, so The Wife Upstairs is flowers. We know It Ends With Us has one. We know. Ooh, he has a cowboy hat? It does not fit for the prompt, but I did not take that into consideration before. Guys, where are the plants? Where are all the hot people? I think I'm gonna choose The Wife Upstairs because it was between this and It Ends With Us. There's flowers on the book. And this is a mystery and or thriller. And it's like a Southern Gothic twist on Jane Eyre, as CNN says. I read the first chapter a few months ago and I just kind of like wasn't really into it, but with thrillers, you really have to read the first 100 pages before you can be into it, unfortunately. So hopefully I will actually pick this up and give it a try, and we'll see if it's better than the first chapter. This is the most random TBR. What is April? What is April? You know what April's gonna be? It's going to be a well-rounded month, okay? We're working on the whole self. We're working on the fantasy, on the romance, on the mystery, on the thriller, on the Christianity, on the acting, on the self-help, on our 20s, on figuring out our life. That is what April is here to do. She's here on a mission. We have Divine Rivals by Rebecca Ross, Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver, Secretly Yours by Tessa Bailey, The Defining Decade by Meg J, PhD, Experiencing Friendship with God by Faith Uricho, Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher, Auditioning What They Say When You Leave the Room by Mary McCusker, and The Wife Upstairs by Rachel Hawkins. This really is a very interesting TBR. I feel like April set me up well though, for whatever mood I'm in. There's something on the TBR for me. How many do you think I'm actually gonna read? Let me know if you want to see any of these books in any reading vlogs or any types of videos, and which ones you're most excited to see me read, which ones you've read, your thoughts on any of them. I would love to hear it, and tell me what your TBR is if you have one for April. As always, this was so much fun to film. I can't wait to film more videos this month, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Oh.